The Boreal Joker has been a long-standing and best-selling member of the Boreal collection, and the reason for its success comes within its comfort and its broad appeal. Now within its third iteration, the shoe has been modernised, featuring a significantly updated and upgraded rubber compound that's stickier than its predecessor, but while all the meanwhile coming in at a really competitive price. And all in all, we think this has made the Joker and the Joker Lace more appealing than ever before. Within this review, we'll be focusing on both the Joker and the Joker Lace. However, there is a lot of crossover between these two shoes, which is to say that ultimately, they're pretty much the same. The only difference is the method of closure. And whilst this does bring about differences to the way they feel and maybe who'd be interested in them, they're ultimately a very, very similar shoe. However, before we go into too much further detail, let's focus on how they are in use. And one of the main things that draws people to the Joker is their supreme levels of comfort. These are an extremely comfortable shoe and provide what I would describe as out-the-box comfort. Depending on the fit you're after, you'll either be looking to downsize by a whole size for a performance fit, such as I did with the Velcro here, or for a more relaxed fit, downsize by half a size and they'll be that bit comfier. Now, in spite of all this chat about comfort, one of the things that's quite unique about the Joker is that whilst it does provide you with that comfort and support, it does so in a little bit of an asymmetrical toe box as well. And as a result of this, I wouldn't say it's an outright beginner shoe. It's suitable for beginners, but it's suitable for experienced climbers alike who are looking for that comfort and want that little bit of performance through the toe too. However, for harder climbs, I much preferred using the Boreal Crux, which I reviewed a few months ago, as that performed far better on more technical terrain. Instead, I preferred to use the Joker more for my Font 5 and 6 circuits, where again, I wanted a bit of comfort, or VDiff to VS mountain crags, where again, I was looking to be wearing a shoe all day. You could climb harder, but for me, that was where I preferred using the Joker. And in terms of intended use, I tend to use the Velcro Joker for bouldering, as it's quick to get on and off, and sport climbing. The lace-up's designed primarily with trad climbing in mind, as you can refine that fit and loosen it accordingly. However, for me, it was the Velcro I reached for every time. This isn't a slight on the lace, it's a very personal choice. But for me, the Velcro's the one. The Joker itself is an extremely forgiving shape. It's at the broader end of the spectrum, but with relatively neutral volume. And whilst it is slightly asymmetrical, it's certainly not extremely asymmetrical. And its flat last and its relaxed heel are what give it that out-the-box comfort. So one of the big changes for the Joker is its rubber compound, and Boreal have universally moved to the 2.0, the next generation of their Zenith rubber. This features Zenith Quattro 2.0, and having used its predecessor within the Beta that we also reviewed a few months ago, the Beta felt like whilst it was at the durable end of the spectrum, it was not at the grippy end of the spectrum, and this has been remedied within Zenith Quattro 2.0. I've been really impressed with how this grips, and whilst there may be a short sacrifice in terms of its durability, it's been imperceptible throughout several months of use now. In line with recent developments, Boreal have used an eco-rubber compound within the heel, and within the Joker they also use an EVA shock-absorbing puck on the heel. Now that just makes it that little bit more comfortable whilst you're doing longer descents, or just whilst you're strolling around at the base of the crag. And there's a little bit of grip there as well to help you from slipping over on wet surfaces. So to describe the Joker as a beginner's shoe would massively undersell its potential, because it has the ability to appeal to a wide audience, from both beginners to more experienced climbers alike, but all of whom are looking for something comfortable with a little bit of performance that's well made, built to last. The fact that the rubber's been updated is a massive, massive improvement, and one that cannot be understated. Quattro 2.0 feels light years ahead of its predecessor in terms of performance. The fact that they're made in the EU and come in at a competitive price, currently £80 RRP, may change because of Brexit and the world, but who knows, that's what they are now, makes them all the more appealing. And unless you're really looking to push your grade, in which case the Crux may be of more interest and relevance to you, then the Joker sits somewhere as a very comfortable shoe for all-day use. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more gear every week.